Hey guys, welcome to another series of learning with Nexabyte technologies on KivyMD 2.0.1.dev. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the KivyMD button. Now, I already have on my screen here the button. This is the elevated button, the field button, the outline button, and also the KivyMD icon button. Now I'll be showing you how to use them. So I already have my KivyMD KV file here, and I also have my KivyMD main class where I run my application. So I'm going to show you how to use the MD button. So we have the KivyMD app, import MD app, the KVM.lang.builder import builder. The builder is used to load our file. So this is my KV class, MD class button, the build function, and the KV builder to load the kv.kv file. So this is it. And I return the KV and I run my instance. So now this is the KV file. So we're starting with the button, the elevated button. So let's have our screen, MD screen. Okay, let's have our MD screen. Let's give it a color. We want it to be white. So MDB color, RGBA will be white. Let's give it 111. That's the RGB for white. Okay, so now let's have the button. So the MD button. To use KivyMD, we use KivyMD button, we use the MD button. MD button. You press the tab button and okay, let's give it a style. The style we'll be using elevated. Elevated. Okay, let's check out the elevated looks. The elevated is down here. It's not showing properly, but let's finish our editing. Let's have the position. Position int, post int. Let's put it at the center. Center X 0.5 and center Y 0.5. Yeah, 0.5, that's the center. Okay, 0.5. Let's also have the size. Yeah, the size of the button. Size int. Let's put it to none so we can specify the size we want. None. For the x-axis and the y-axis to be none. And the size, let's define the size to 180 dp. Let's give it 180 dp. Density pixel, the x, the horizontal, and the width and the height. So this is the width and this is the height now. 48. Let's give it 48 dp. 48 dp for the height. Okay. Now let's have the text for the button. So to use the text, we use the MD button text. MD button text. MD button text. Okay. So we can now specify the text. So we can specify the text now, the text to be elevated. Elevated. Now let's run our code and see. Let's run our code. Oh, we have an error. So what's going on? MD button text. Okay. Where have we made mistakes? We have the MD button text, the size int, okay, none. The position, we made a mistake here. We use a single quote, so let's use a double quote. Let's check properly if there's no any other mistake. Okay, let's run our code now. Okay, good. So now this is the elevated button. We have the elevated button. We can also include icon to it as well. Let's include icon. So this is the elevated button. Let's include icon to it. Okay, we can say MD button icon, MD button icon. Okay, now we can now specify the icon. Let's use a plus sign, plus. So in the description, I'll show you I'll give you the documentation for all the list of KivyMD icon. So now let's check out our code. Now let's check the icon out. Okay, the icon is added. Now we have the icon. So we can also give it a shadow color. A shadow color. Yeah. So let's give it a shadow color. So before we give it a shadow color, we need to specify the theme text, then the theme shadow color to be custom. So we can give it our own shadow color. So theme shadow. Shadow. Okay, theme shadow color. We give it to be custom. Okay. Okay, now we can now specify the shadow color we want. So to use the shadow color, we just say shadow color. Shadow color. Shadow color to be let's give it red. Let's give it red. Okay, let's give it red. Let's check it out. Okay, we have the shadow color to be red now. Good. We have the shadow color to be red now. So I think we are good on this end now. We have done for the size as well. You can increase the size. So if you want a default size int, you can also let's comment this and check the size int. Let's use 1 and 1. That's 100% of the size. 100% of the size. So it's just this is the 100% of the default size. So let's change it back to none. Okay, now let's use the KivyMD field button. Let's use the KivyMD field button. Now to use the KivyMD field button is also the same. We just use our MD button as well. MD button, then we specify our style. Okay, MD button, then we specify our style to be field. So we are using the field button now. Specify our style to be field. Now, since let's use the position. Yeah, the position. We need to specify our position as well. So, post int. Okay. Post int to be center as well. Center x. Okay, center x is 0.5. That's center of the screen, 0.5. And center y. Center y to be, this should be, okay, 0.4. Okay, let's give it 0.2. The vertical. You know, if we specify 0.5 as well, it's going to place the button to the previous button we have. So let's increase the center, the vertical to be 0.7 here, or 0.8. Let's use 0.8. Then this can be 0.6 there. So you can have the button not to overlap each other. Okay, so now the position it. Now let's check, let's use the text button as well. So we can say MD text button, MD text button, MD button text rather, MD button text, and it takes the text to be, let's use field. We can give it any name. So let's use field. Now let's check our code out. Okay. Oh, there's a mistake somewhere. Okay, yeah, we made a mistake. It's supposed to be center Y and 0.6. So we made a mistake. Yeah, let's check it properly. Okay, let's run our code again. Okay, now we have the field button now. This is the field button. Let's also give it, add an icon to it as well and specify the size we want. So now we can also say MD button icon, icon. Let's also give it a plus sign, plus. Okay. Okay, let's specify the size as well, the size. So we can say size int should be none for the x, the width and the height should be none. Then let's specify our size. Now let's give it also 180 density pixel for the width and 48 density pixel for the height. Okay, now let's run our code and check. Let's check it out. Now, yeah. So this is also good. We have the size int as well. Yeah, we can change the color for the field button as well. So let's change the color. Let's change the color. But before we change the color, we need to specify the theme BG color to be custom. Yeah, to be custom. And then we give it a color. So MD BG background. BG is background. BG color to be let's give it red. Okay, let's check it out. Or let's give it, yeah, let's check the red out. Okay, now we have the red. Can give it any color. We can change it to blue. Let's give it blue. Okay, I think blue is a little bit good. So let's change it to blue. Okay, this is blue. Now we can also we also have the outline button for the KivyMD. Okay. Okay, let's use the outline button as well. We can also say MD button, MD button, MD button, and we give it a style. The style to be outlined. Okay. The position. Let's give it a position. The post int. The post int should be. Let's give it a center. The horizontal should be 0.5. That's the center of the screen. That means 50%. Now let's also give the vertical to be let's put it down to be 0.4. Yeah, let's put it down to be 0.4 so they will not overlap each other. Okay. Okay, let's specify the size as well. The size. You can say size int to be none. Size int to be none. and none for the width and the height. So now let's specify our size. Okay, let's give it the same size, 180 decipixel and 48 decipixel. Okay, so now let's give it a text. So MD text. MD text. Let the text be the name outlined. You can give it any name. Outlined. Okay. Yeah, this is just to be outlined. Outlined. Okay. Let's check our code out. Oh, are we making a mistake somewhere? It seems we are making a mistake here. Int. Okay, here. Right here. The center X does not have the quote is not closing it. So let's run our code again. Oh, are we making a mistake somewhere? It seems there's still another mistake. Okay. Let's check properly. Center X 0.5, center Y 0.4. Oh, yeah. There shouldn't be any square bracket there. It should be a curly bracket. So, okay, because this is a dictionary. Okay, let's run our code again. Yeah, we have it now. So the outlined, this is the button for the outlined. Okay, let's give it a icon as well. So MD button icon. Okay. Let's give it also a plus sign. Oh yeah, plus sign. We have a lot of icons. Let's use a plus sign for now. So let's run our code again. Yeah, we have it now. This is a plus sign. This is a plus sign. Okay. Let's check if we can change also the color of outline. Okay, let's specify a theme BG color. The theme BG color to be custom. Okay. And let's specify MDBG color to be green. Okay. Let's run our code. Let's check it out. Oh, that's good. We have the green color. Okay, let's see we can change the color of our text. Yeah, the color of our text. Okay, we can say we want to use okay, this is our text. We can say theme text color to be custom as well. Let's give it a text color. Let's give it red. Oh no, we can't give it red. Let's give it white. We can give it red, but it won't show because of the green color we use, or we should just change the green color to blue as well. Or yeah, let's change it to blue as well. So let's give it a good color. Okay, the outline text change color to white. Yeah, that's good. So, okay, so for the MD icon button, so for the MD icon button, let's have it. MD icon button. Okay, button. Oh, let's have the icon. The icon to be our at. to be a outline, to be a outline. Okay. Okay, we can also have the position. We have the position post int to be center x to be 0.5, that's 50%, and the center y to be 0.5. Okay, no, we can't have 0.5. We have it to be 0.2, so they will not overlap each other. 0.2. Okay, so now let's also have the style. We also the description. I will show you. I will give you the documentation where you check the style you can use. We have tonal, we have standard. Yeah, we have a lot of style you can use. So now the theme font style. We also have what we call the theme font size rather. So the theme font size. Okay, the theme font size should be custom. So anytime you are changing the default style or the size, you need to specify the theme font, the theme size. Either if you are using color, you say the theme BG color, then you make sure you change it to custom. You make sure you change it to custom, so you can change the color or the size. So the font size will be, let's give it let's say 48. Yeah, 48. Let's give it 48 dp. This is the pixel. Okay, now let's also have the color for the art. Now, so to use the color, we also we do the theme BG color to be custom. Yeah, so we can specify the MDBG color to be red. Yeah. So we can also specify the size int, the size int to be none. So we can use the width. We can specify a width and height. So we can say the size to be 84 dp, and the width, yeah, this is the width rather. So the height will also to be 84 dp. 84 dp. Okay. So let's run our code. Let's check if there's no any error. Outline. This should be outlined. Okay. So let's run our code now. And let's check it out. Okay, good. So this is our icon button. So this is our icon button. So in my next video, I'm going to show you how we can create a login page. And we already learned how to use the MD label, use the MD text field, and this is also a video for the button. So in my next video, we'll be building a login page, and that we'll be able to get the input for the login page. So we are going to build a login page in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, like, comment. So if you have any difficulties, you can comment below. Thank you for watching my video.